Today we're back to New Kadia. Got some interesting books in here. I was hoping, I placed this in two different orders. I was hoping to get DC in one order and Marvel in another one, so that it's easier for me to, to do the videos or whatever. But because I ordered it on a Sunday, they don't ship on Sundays. So they sent it out on Monday and they just put everything all together in this one box. So I guess we're going to just have to split it up from the box itself. So let's get into the intro and we'll get into the box opening. Okay, so like I said, unfortunately, they make it difficult. I wanted to have two different boxes so I can make it easier on myself to do one video with one box and then another video with another box. But I'm going to have to just suck it up and just do this all in one shot and then break it up, into two different videos, which I really didn't want to do because, it's a little bit easier to do one now and then do another one in a couple of days. But what can you do? So we're just going to get right into it. Let's get the overhead going. And let's get this out of the way. But yeah, I have to get the rest of my stuff situated. So we will get my spreadsheet set up so that I know what I paid. And then I'm going to take this. I'm going to do, nope, did the wrong thing. Yeah, so I'm going to put that there and we will be ready to go once I get to my order numbers. Okay, so there's a lot more DC than there is Marvel, but lucky that way because it's usually not like that. I usually have a lot more Marvel that I find. And if you saw the last video from, what do you call it? The last video from my comic shop where I bought a few books that were fine condition, but they were only like $3 each, hoping to get them in a manner where they'd be, salvageable and be able to brought up. I had some pretty good luck in a couple of them. The Alpha Flight number 51, I honestly think that could be, I bought that as a fine. I think I paid like $3.20 for it before shipping and tax. It actually, I think it could, from a fine to probably a 9.2. And then I have, they're over there. I'm not going to really get them. But then I had two copies of Firestorm Fury of Firestorm, the 82 series, number 24, the first appearance of Blue Devil. And, one of them was really, really nice. White pages, nice and clean, white covers, back, front, back, everything. Both of them had creases on them, multiple creases, but they weren't actual creases. They were production creases because when you see the book and you look at, like, you go through the crease itself, you can see that there's the outline of a box or the lettering, it's not disrupted in any form or fashion. So you know that the book was printed on top of that crease, which helps me a lot because that was the only damage to one of those books. The other one had a very big spine roll, and it was also what do you call it? Very, very brown, very tanned brown, whatever you want to call it. So I haven't tried to clean it or anything like that, but I'm definitely going to be trying that. So right now, all I'm doing is separating these out so that I can make it easier to go through the two, Marvel, DC, to try to set up to make into two videos. So don't mind me. I just want you to be able to see me taking these things from the box directly and opening the box itself because it lends towards the transparency of everything that I do. So we'll get this and this. Yeah, one of them, I did buy a few books that were quote unquote spec book. But the reason why I bought it was because I bought like 4 or 5 of them, but they were like 70 cents each. So I said, whatever. So this is the Marvel stuff. The Marvel pile, I'll put that over here for now. I'll get to that after I do this one. So first we're going to do is Well, let's do this. We've got 2 copies of Wonder Woman number 19, the first full appearance of the new Cersei. This is from the 1987 series. These are... I paid $4.46 for each of these, and they're supposed to be near mint minuses. So, do that, near mint minus. So, we're going to hope and pray that these are both near mint minuses. Because I've been getting a little bit more picky. Okay, well, right off the bat, we can see that this is not really very good. Don't know if you can see. Let's see if we can do this. You can see the little spine roll, the little stacking curl. You could probably see a little bit better, like right at this angle. You can see how it comes, if it rolls up a little bit. There's that, but then we have this. We have all this chipping at the top. Can't have that in a near mint minus, especially when you're saying cover is free of cover tears, no tears. Well, I beg to differ. This is a lot of tearing along the top there. White pages. Spine's pretty, spine's good, but that top just, no good. Totally no good in that condition. Unacceptable. And I'm getting, I'm working my way towards getting away from this company altogether because of shit like this. And here's the other one. And it looks like we have the same thing. We have the same thing. It's all chipped all along the top up there. You can see that. And it's just the back. You can't sell these. You can't advertise these. And you can see the front is fine. Front is nice and fine. The back, I should be, you can't really tell on the front. So yeah, I'm not even gonna bother looking at the rest of this. This is gonna go into my pile to send back. They both are. And I'm probably gonna do a video once I get through with them and I'm ready to send everything back, where I'm just gonna be like, here's everything that I'm sending back. And not to send back to get money back, but to show them, be like, hey, this is what you sent me. You call it this. This is what it is, and I want you to see firsthand what you're sending. So next up is Green Lantern number 0 from the 1988 series. This is supposed to be near mint minus. $2.60 what I paid. This is the first appearance of Connor Hawke. And yeah, if I can get the book torn, I gotta start looking at these in the bags a little bit before I even open them up, just so that it makes my case a little bit stronger. When I don't even have to open up the book, open up the bag to say, hey, you can see all the damage through the bag. But this so far is looking pretty good. You can see it's the top edge is nice. The outer edge is very nice. It looks like there's a little piece of something right there. I don't know if that's dirt or what. But if we look at the spine, for a black spine, this looks, you have a little bit of a thin, a little bit of spine tick there. But overall, nothing too bad. And the back also has a black spine. The whole cover is black on both sides. But on the back, you could see there's some color rub over here. So, and then, see if we could pick it up. It's along the front, along the side, along the spine side. Don't know if we'll be able to get it without turning on the front light. I mean, you can see, like, it's a little bit apparent, a little bit wavy and stuff in there. So this one's not so bad. This one will be a keeper. Put this one here. Next up is, hold on. I'm just going to do these 3, all in a row because they all go together. We've got, I Direct. Okay. Green Lantern, 1990 series, 48 direct, 49 direct, and 50 indirect. And they are $5.35 each. So we will start in order. And they're all supposed to be near mint minus. 50 near mint minus. 49 near mint minus. 48 near mint minus. So let's take a look real quick. Take a look at the, through the bag. All right, I'm going to have to turn this light on just to give me a little. No, don't want to change the color. I want to change the intensity. Yeah, bring it down a little bit, but I also want to be able to get a little bit more light on here, but I don't want it to seem like it's, totally overpowering. So this one looks okay on the, we can only see the front, obviously. So we will take a look at each of these. Now, I think this is 48. This is the one where Hal Jordan kills Sinestro. I don't even know if I'm remembering right. Yeah. You see I'm holding it very gingerly so as to just let it hang from my fingers and not, put any creases or finger bends or anything like that, because that would just be stupid to do that. Okay, so this one, this is the first appearance of, 48 is the first cameo appearance of Kyle Rayner. And then this is the first cameo appearance of Alexandra DeWitt. This is, she's his girlfriend, who ends up being very brutally rubbed out of the book. So here's the book. We can see some decently white pages, not bone white. Corners look sharp. It's a little bit, looks like it could be a little bit cut off. I'm not sure if that's supposed, no, that's supposed to be like that. Okay, so it's not cut off, so that's good. So we take a look at the spine here. See if we could get a little bit of an angle on it. Doesn't look bad. It's a little bit something right here. You can see that piece of white. I don't know if that's a little scratch, but for the most part, the front spine's good. Back spine, I did see a bend somewhere in here. Didn't look too bad. Yeah, you can see a little bit something right here. But overall, this book is pretty good condition. All right, so this one I will accept. All right, happy with that one. Whoa. Oh, this revealed one of my secrets. Then we'll do number 49. And this one is, honestly, this is just for the cover. I opened it up before I looked at the book itself. And if I would have seen this. I would have, there. Yeah, I would have seen all this up here. So I might be able to get that out. Not exactly sure. You can see it in the reflection right there. I don't know what that really is going to be. This one also, decently white pages. The colors do pop. Those reds and greens really stand out. We take a look at the spine. You have a little spine tick right there. Remember, this is supposed to be a near mint minus. So the rest of the front spine looks pretty good. The corners, pretty sharp. If you look at bottom corner, very sharp. Back cover. Doesn't look too bad. It's very busy, so it's very difficult to even, yeah, I don't even want to subject you to anything like that because this cover is so busy over here on along the spine. You'll kill your eyes. So this one is the whole. I want to be able to get it so you can see. It's the entire top of this cover is really. It's like crinkly. Yeah, you could see it as I'm scrolling through. You can see the top, all those that whole, that line that goes through the top. So that's going to take a little bit of work, but that should not really be a near minus with all that. Then we've got 50, and this is the death of Sinestro, where Hal Jordan beat the crap out of him, beat him to death. I really got to start looking at the books before I take them out. Let's see. I'm hoping this is really good because this is going to be hard to press because it's got, you really can't tell. All this stuff, all this green stuff, or everything on here. It's like, it's not embossed, but I don't even know how to describe it. It's kind of like tactile. You can hear the that's I'm rubbing it. Like all the greens, the black and the white are fairly flat, but all the green stuff, the title, all this stuff is like, it's kind of like, those little puff pens, the puff paint pens where you draw on there. That's what this kind of feels like. It's kind of like that, but that's for the outline. The interior is kind of like almost like sandpaper-ish. So for the most part, like this is a very, very like stiff cover. It's a cardboard cover, a cardstock cover for the most part. So this has much better white pages, and you can still see the colors are really bright. So we've got a little scuffing up here, it looks. But the rest of the front cover, the spine looks pretty good. Looks like a little crease. I don't know if that looks like a reflection. Okay, so it's not a crease. But on the bottom, we do have a little bit of an issue like right here. So we'll see what that pulls out, what I could manage with that. The bottom part should be a little bit easier to fix because it doesn't have that stuff on it. Then we've got Justice League Dark #1. And if you've been watching some of my latest videos, I've been really trying to seek out Justice League Dark stuff. I mentioned the Fury of Firestorm #24, which is the first appearance of Blue Devil. I've been picking up as whenever I can, all that kind of stuff. I've picked up recently a second copy of Swamp Thing Annual #2. What else did I get? I think I got recently, more recently, I've got 49 and 50 from Swamp Thing 82 series. So, we'll see. This is supposed to be near mint. And this one I paid $250. Exactly $250. So let me take a look. I see a dent. I see two dents. Oh, okay. 1/4-inch crease. Well, when they say a 1/4-inch crease, I think they mean this. Now, I don't know if the corner is even attached. I mean, it looks like it is. So it's just like it's folded up. So we'll take a look. Hopefully, it's not like the Green Lantern 20 from the 2011 series that you saw in my Mile High Comics review, where I showed you the picture of the book in the bag, where the corner was completely missing and it was floating in the bag itself. This is attached, but the whole corners are messed up. So, so this is what it looks like outside of the bag. Really hard to get. All right, yeah, you can see it there. There's that corner, that creasing. So I don't know what I'm going to be able to get out of that. Okay, well, here we go. See all this on the back cover. I don't think, at least, and all here. All this. It's like, how do you not look at the back of a book? It says right here, cover clean, 7 out of 8. pretty sure none of this is part of the back cover. So let's take a second and go over to, we're going to have to go to, I don't have GPA. I don't pay for it because I don't do slab books. So if we go to my comic shop, they should have, if I, they really should have a copy of this. Yeah, they should have a copy of this on their site, I would imagine. Okay, so I'm gonna take a look, see if we have this. Justice League Dark #1, and we're gonna go to the 2011 series. Okay, so here's a very fine minus. Let's view a scan. They don't have the backs. Okay, so let's take a look at a CGC. Is this a CGC? No, this is just somebody else's book. They don't have a copy of the backs. I saw a back here. Here's a CGC 9.8. Okay, you can see, and no, I can't make this any bigger. Open image in new tab. Okay, there we go. There we go. Justice League Dark #1 from 11/11. That's the series. You can see here, none of that. None of that on here is what I've got here. So it's amazing that people don't know how, they call themselves professional graders and they don't professionally grade. Then we've got 2 copies, or not 2 copies, but Justice League 2011 #30 combo pack and #31 combo pack. They're both supposed to be near mint. No, one's supposed to be near mint, one's near mint plus. So the 30 is a near mint. The 31 is supposed to be near mint plus. The near mint plus looks okay. Obviously, I'm not going to be able to tell anything that much because it's going to be in the bags. So being sealed in the bags, it's going to make it a little bit hard to see any real, defects, if any. And these, so we've got the 30, I paid $5 even, and the 31, I paid $5.99. And if we're getting into it, one's the first cameo, one's the second cameo of Jessica Cruz. Let's see. 30 is second cameo, and 31's first full appearance. Okay, so 31, this is first full appearance. Okay, the bag is a little bit messed up, which is good that it's the bag. But the book itself, I mean, I don't know if you'll be able to see much because the book is kind of hazy, but it looks pretty good. Now, I don't exactly know what I'm supposed to do with these books. So you tell me if I'm supposed to open these, if they hold the same value, if they're sealed as when they're taken out of the bags. Because I also, if you remember a few videos ago, I also got number 40, the first appearance of Grail, Darkseid's daughter. I also got that in a combo as well. So I'm not exactly sure what the protocol is supposed to be for these, if you're supposed to open them or not. So let me know down in the comments if what I'm supposed to do. Yeah, because these look pretty good. Doesn't really look that bad. I saw something. Okay, it could be just dust. All right, yeah, because what I saw is not here anymore. I saw like big white spots, I thought. So, okay, so these are okay. Then we'll go Deathstroke number 48 from the 1991 series. Deathstroke 48. This is supposed to be a near mint. I bought this. There's nothing special about it. It's just one of the high numbered books. And later on in the Deathstroke run, I guess they get a little more scarce. So did I say what I paid? I don't know. $3.31. So, I figured for $3, $3.30, I'll pick it up. It's supposed to be near mint, so we'll see. But holy crap. I don't know if anybody's as old as me, but Musicland and Sam Goody, wow, that's old. That brings back memories. But as you can see here, we've got a nice dent with a spine tick right there. Nice heavy one. And we also have one that's right here. So it's lower than the first one. So we have two big dents. I don't know what I can do with that, so we'll see. Next up, we've got Birds of Prey number 1 from the 2010 series. This is the first appearance of White Canary. This is supposed to be Near Mint Plus. And this one I paid $3.29. So let's take a look and see how far off Near Mint Plus it is. Okay. Slide this out. Little Ripley. See if I could get an angle. Well, you can see spine tick here, spine tick here. Yeah, you can see the crease, the ripple over here. Let's see. Can we get that light shining at an angle? I can't really. Okay, so yeah, you can see right here in the wolf, there's a ripple, there's a crease right in the wolf head. And the rest of that's right there. So you can see right here, there's a ripple, and right by the wolf's mouth, there's another one. So yeah, like I said, you can never trust the grades from this company. That's why I'm trying to get away from shopping with them, because it's just terrible. And then you have a big spine tick right there. You can't miss that. So, for $3.30, not exactly quality. Then we've got Earth 2, number 26. This is Near Mint Plus. Paid $5.21 for this. This is supposed to be, there you go, Near Mint Plus. Let's see. Don't see anything really through the bag. Well, yeah, sometimes you can't even tell because something could be the bag and not even the book. So that makes it even worse. To have to open it, then you're like, hey, whatever. So we'll open this, and this is the first appearance of whatever the hell can't think of his name. For some reason, I have a C in my head. No. Okay, this is cover art featuring Superman versus Val-Zod, but I'm trying to think of what his name is that I'm thinking of. Oh, okay. Oh, yeah. So that's Superman. Val-Zod is the other Kryptonian. I guess. No. Val-Zod, I don't even know, to be honest. Val-Zod's the black Superman, because in Young Justice, Val-Zod is black but with dreads, and he's General Zod's son. from the 31st century or whatever. So this one actually looks pretty good. Yeah, take a look at the cover. We've got nothing really. There's some, looks like something could be right here, but other than that, the rest of the book looks pretty tight. It feels pretty tight. Back cover looks pretty nice. So, you know, for $5, $5.30. What did I say? No, $5.9. I don't even know. $5.21. So, you know, $5.21, whatever. Then we've got Mr. Terrific #1. This is his first solo series. This is supposed to be a near mint. I paid $2.42 for this. Doesn't look, I don't know, right in the middle. Yeah, right there. There's a nice big spine tick. So I don't even have to open the book. And you could also see, like right here, you can see the stacking curl. You can see how, you know, it's there. So we'll take a look and see what's in the rest of the book. And then there's one more left. So we'll take a look. The rest of the spine from the outside, a little bit of scuffing on the top spine corner. Here is that spine tick. See if we could zoom in on it. Very apparent. Even with all this busyness going on, it was very easy to spot. The rest of it is okay. Take a look at the back. We've got, okay, spine tick, 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 spine tick. Yeah, so, yeah. Okay. Then we've got Wonder Woman #140. I don't think there was anything for this other than I saw that somebody was looking for this, so I'm just gonna flip it for that. Otherwise, oh, this is Adam Hughes cover, I believe. That's why. Yeah, Adam Hughes. So we've got that. This is supposed to be a near mint minus. I paid $1.04. No, it's issue 140. It's not $1.40. $3.56. So that cover looks nice and nope. Huge. Come on. Focus. I mean, it's literally just white. Huge crease on that back corner. You cannot miss that. Does it go through to the page? Yes, it does. Does this say anything about it? I don't know. Sharp corners, tiny blunting. Oh, we have it in the front too. Yeah, right there. You can see the crease. Yeah, right there. You can see that big ass crease. Tiny corner, tiny blunting. It says for sharp corners. Sharp corners, right there, right there. Sharp corners, tiny blunting. Doesn't say quarter-inch crease. Doesn't say minor crease. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. And yeah, so then we've got then I got the 2 free books. We've got Cable #1, just because why not? And this, for some reason, this looks like it's beat up, but it's a free book. So I think it's because of the embossing. It kind of looks, I don't know. But yeah, it's not too bad. There's definitely some strong crease down in the corner over there, and you can see that corner's a little bit mangled. And then I've got Necroscope #3 from Malibu. because again, I know that I can flip this to somebody for a couple bucks and turn it into something, because I know that these are, I mean, look. I mean, look at that. Just, I don't know. So that's DC. I'm going to stop this. I'm going to start a new one. We get to Marvel and then get back and now all into everything. So again, I want to know, I forgot what I told you to tell me about. Oh yeah, the books in the Justice League 30 and 31 with the Jessica Cruz keys. You know, what am I supposed to do with them? You know, you tell me, and then tell me whatever else you want to talk about. So I'll see you when I get to the Marvel.